This is it. I have to put on these, opening in the back, take everything off, even my underwear. And I think this is my spot. This is. I'm so scared. I am so scared. I'm waiting for the nurse.
2 days, 2 consecutive days.
That's my Stacy. I'm calling you Stacy.
I'm like, hold on a second.
Remember the book that
not Stacy.
I know, but there's a book that I read, a very embarrassing book about what to expect. My first colonoscopy. Say hello to my new student nurse, Stacy. She'll be observing today's procedure. I am Longhorn Lester, and this is my colonoscopy story. I'm making this video to help bring awareness to something that all men, and I think women, have to do at some point in their lifetime. It's part of the aging process. I finally reached that age where the doc says, hey, it's time for you to have a colonoscopy. And so we're doing that, and we're doing that together. I'm in no way trying to make fun of or laugh at a situation, but there are moments that are quite humorous as we go through this. I want to thank you all for being supportive of me. It's been hard as far as, well, I think that this procedure may be harder on some than it is on others. And it's been harder on me, I think, than a lot of folks. I'm not trying to share too much information, but I am hoping that if there's anyone else in your life, you or a loved one, who has to go through this, maybe, just maybe, the video may help them along. At least let them know what to prepare for, what to expect. Hey, listen, I've always said the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I would say that this over here is a whole lot of bad and ugly. So thank you for watching if you choose to, and if you don't want, then we'll catch you on the next video. But as I'm sitting here watching that clock tick down, it's time, friends. It is time. Y'all join me, or not. My friends, it is getting close to that time. 6 p.m. is when I've been told to take the Docalax. And so we got a countdown. I'm going to go weigh myself right quick and then get a shower and clean up. And then I'll be done by 6. And this will, well, oh, look how fast the seconds are counting down. All right, so the only thing that you and I will be doing together in the bathroom is weighing myself. So this is before. This is gonna be a before picture. 200, and we'll just say 222. I know. Make up your mind. All right, so let's just say, just stop already. All right, there it is. That's the official count. The official number is 222.7, and that is before. Well, let me describe this day to you all. So I was able to eat this morning up until 10 a.m. Hank, do you mind? Anywho, and so that was my last meal, and I'm fine. That's pretty regular for me to have one meal throughout the day. Now, I do like to have a nice big dinner, and that's not going to happen tonight. But it is just after 6. I've already weighed myself, 222, I believe, 0.7. I've had a shower. I've cleaned myself up. I've done some personal grooming. Just wanted to make sure that I'm nice and clean down there. The mistake that I made, though, I did not know that you could not use Nair on your areas. And so I thought I would just kind of surprise the doctor and be nice and extra, like do a little extra to be a little bit cleaner. And that Nair was not a good idea because it has actually made, we'll just say, a little bit of inflammation. It's a swelling and rashy and itchy. So God forbid he thinks I have a venereal disease or something, an STD. But no, it's just nair, doc. It's just the nair. But no, so now we're just going to wait it out. We've taken the Dulcolax 11 minutes ago, and now we're just going to wait it out. And all right, so it is now 7:15, and I'm going to have my dinner. So you're allowed to have broth. There's nothing in his, it's just the liquid broth. And I'm gonna pretty much just kind of drink that. I also have some ice water. It's the Propel flavored waters. And then the countdown really is on until later on tonight, around 9 o'clock, which is gonna be 12 hours until my procedure. I have to take the Plenvu plunge. And so the last meal that I had, the only meal of the entire day, was a little bit of toast and some eggs this morning at 10. And since then, there's been nothing. So I'm starting to get hungry. I'm feeling the hunger now. I'm also feeling my tummy, my stomach a little bit churny from the Dulcolax we took an hour and a half ago. So we're going to go ahead and, I would say, eat this. We're going to drink this while I can. It is now 3 in the morning, and it's time for me to take my second dose. Plenvu is what it's called. This is dose 2. I have pouch A and pouch B. I took dose 1 while I was doing a live video.
You can't have the pulp for lemon, but you can have lemon juice in your water.
Oh.
That's why I look with your headache too.
Well, so what we're gonna do is, let me have all of that over here. Let me just have that so I can show what I'm doing. All right, so we put some ice, and I'm gonna pour this into the ice. Yeah. We're just gonna pour this into our ice. If that ice melts, I'm gonna end up drinking a lot more than what I was gonna drink over here.
That's okay. Can't help your headache.
We're gonna stir this up a little bit. And then we're gonna drink it with a straw. So this is, we're gonna try this again. Cheers.
Better?
I'm not gonna taste it, I'm gonna just chug it.
Do you want some more ice?
Ah, that's horrible.
You have 30 minutes to drink it. You don't have to explain it.
I'm on a live video. I have to show people that I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna back out. I'm gonna do
But
this.
I'm saying, like, you have 30 minutes. You can talk.
On Facebook, and I will say that the flavor of this stuff was horrible. Even though people who've had these procedures before say that it's gotten better. It used to be a lot worse. What I was told to do is mix it with water, with ice, make it cold, and drink it with a straw. And so that's what we're doing. The stuff is called Plenvu, and that's what was prescribed to me. I think it's mixed up enough. Time to take the gulp. It tastes horrible. Well, good morning, everybody. It is almost 7 o'clock. Jamie and I are awake. I'm gonna walk in here and weigh myself again. Mabel, do you mind? Here goes the moment of truth. How much weight did I lose? So just over 2 pounds, it looks like. My dad sent a text. He says, son, he says, just to make sure you're all cleaned out and ready for your procedure, you might want to go out there and get some KY jelly. These are my dad's words. And use the water hose to go ahead and do a final rinse. He said that he was joking. And he said that when he got there, the doc had to, my dad, y'all. I'm not using KY jelly in a water hose. I think that I'm good. Nervous. But I got good support, people. So thank y'all for loving and supporting on me. And I get to just ride. And then Jamie said, bring extra clothes. I'm like, why? She goes, just bring extra clothes. I'm like, why? No one said anything about extra clothes. And she says, just... This is terrifying, y'all. This is just so darn terrifying. We are here.
Arrived.
Wasn't that great timing? Don't know exactly which building we're in, but this is the place.
A.
Here we go. This is it. I have to put on these, opening in the back, take everything off, even my underwear.
Just stay right there. You're all put back together right now, but you're not ready to be up and about yet.
How did I fall asleep and not even know it? They never even told me to count to 3.
What did he do? What did he ask you about what you do for a living? You don't remember what he asked you? They'll ask you a question.
I remember he talked to me about... I don't remember, Jamie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't remember anything.
Whenever they called me, I was like, is he awake and talking? They're like, he hasn't stopped talking.
They hate me back here. They hate me
No,
here.
but I think that you put on a great show, and like, I think everybody knows about.
They're never gonna have me back in here place again.
When I got back here, your eyes weren't open. Like, you were talking and like you turned your head to look at me, but you didn't open your eyes.
Did he? Am I dressed?
Yeah, but you can't get up yet. You feel good?
Yeah. Believe it or not, I don't feel bad. I
Good,
don't feel bad at all.
good.
That hurt when she pulled that stuff off of me. Should have neared my chest is what I should have done.
You didn't know that you're gonna be hooked up to all kinds of monitors, did you?
I was near like my whole areas to make sure I was nice and pretty and shiny.
Shiny?
Clean.
Shiny?
Are you decent?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh boy, she's ready for
I
you to
have been in
leave.
a wheelchair?
Yes.
I told
Should I
you.
get that coat back?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay. I'm done. So, Jamie was there when Dr. Lee went over everything, and he did discover one polyp, but he says it appears to be benign.
It was very small.
Very small, but he will send it off for a biopsy and let me know how that goes. But he's hopeful I will not be back for 10 years. But we'll see about that. He also found a hemorrhoid.
You have a small hemorrhoid, and you freaked out, and you're like, a hemorrhoid, I have hemorrhoids, and he's like, everybody kind of has some, and you're like, what do I do for that? And he told you to don't get constipated.
He says just try not to be constipated, and and then he did a U-turn.
Yeah,
he did a U-turn in my belly.
U-turn in your colon,
Well,
not
yeah.
your belly, in
And
your colon.
how in the world did he do that? And then he took a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
And he said one more thing that was kind of important about my prostate looks good.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful news.
You got a good report today.
I think it was a good report. And I feel happy that I went and did this. And so I think that the entire thing, man, you guys were right on with what y'all said. The prep was difficult. I was up all night, you already know. And the drink was kind of nasty, but Jamie made it where it was bearable. And then, like I said, the part today was darn easy.
He did compliment you on being completely cleaned out. He did do that. He also said you were completely cleaned out and you did a wonderful job on the prep.
So you don't know how hard it was last night, because Jamie See, she plays the devil sometimes, and she likes to tease me and tempt me. And she bought these, one of my favorite cookies in the world. These wafers, they're creamy wafers, wafer creams they call them. And I'm sitting there last night, like at midnight, and I'm like, is it really gonna be that big of a deal if I have a couple of wafers? I didn't do it, but I almost did. And that was the devil calling me.
I did not buy those recently. Those have been there
No,
for a
they've
long
been there
time.
for a bit. I don't normally eat sweets. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Thank y'all for watching. And it's always funner and gooder when you do colonoscopies with people you love and care about. Right? And Dr. Lee was wonderful, I think. See you in the next video.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.